morning, I'm Roy Robertson, and this is Good Business San Diego. Brent Wilsey, the president of Wilsey Asset Management, joins us again today. Brent will be hosting another Smart Investing webinar, which will be available this Thursday. The webinar is free, and you are invited to tune in. We'll tell you how you can register, and we'll give you a little preview this morning, as Brent will be focusing on value investing, his core strategy. Brent, break that term down for us. What exactly is value investing, and why are you a value investor?
Well, there we go. Thank you, Roy. So important to understand that. Value investing is where you actually look at the business saying, does it make sense to buy this business? Am I paying too much for the earnings? Am I getting a good balance sheet where there's not a lot of debt in the balance sheet? And also learning by the opposite, which is growth investing. Growth investing, you don't care what the company's earning. You don't care how much debt they have. You're just hoping that it grows. It's kind of called the greater fool theory. You hope there's a greater fool out there than you who's going to pay the higher price. So we like value investing because you put your arms around it. You can understand what you're actually investing into a business.
Yeah, and this has been a good time for value stocks over the last couple of months, has it not? Have we seen a resurgence, and are we able still to buy them at a bargain?
It really has been a good time over the last few weeks here. And again, things do come in favor, out of favor. And actually, if you look at the numbers over the last 100 years nearly, value investing has outperformed growth investing about 12.7% compared to 9.7%. When you look on a yearly basis, you'll see growth can outperform value about 62% to 58%. Looking out 5 years, it's about the same, equal 50-50. But if you go out 10 years, Roy, you're going to see that value investing outperforms about 62% of the time compared to growth investing. That's why value investing much better for good long-term investors.
Well, let's talk about the historical performance of value stocks, too. I mean, we're coming out of a rather severe dip over the last couple of months here. How have value stocks performed when the market has been down?
Well, very important, Roy, and I'm going to pull out a couple notes here because I can't remember these off the top of my head. But when we look at over for certain years, like 2008, value outperformed. 2002, growth was down more than value. 2001, 2000 actually, value made money when growth was down. In 1981, same thing, value made money when growth lost money. In a 3-year average, or the worst 3-year average, growth was down about 55%. That was during the 70s, when actually value actually performed about half as, well, twice as good as growth did during that time frame.
So do you see any downside to this? Play devil's advocate. Is there a negative regarding value investing?
There really is. It kind of throws people off track because you're not going to own the exciting stocks like Amazon and Netflix and Tesla. They're growth names. You're just not going to hold those names. You're going to hold more names like a food company, an insurance company, a bank. I mean, you know these businesses. You're not overpaying for them. So that's the big difference. You're not going to hold the exciting stocks in your portfolio, but you can put more into the value companies because they're here yesterday, here today, and they'll be here tomorrow. Sometimes growth investing does not work out very well. You lose a lot of money sometimes on growth investing.
Yeah, recently I was reading a commentary, and it said, in a pandemic, a good thing to buy is boring stocks. You agree?
Yes, I do. People say, I'm not sure what you do, Brent. It makes sense to me. It is boring,
right,
but I like it.
Right. Okay, so the webinar coming up this Thursday, we're going to be talking about the individualized value portfolio, right?
Exactly. And that's what we actually do. We put in there value stocks. It's individualized because we know what all our clients have and so forth. We're looking for value, looking for the individualization. And it's also concentrated, Roy, which means we don't buy 100 different things trying to guess. We buy about 15 to 20 different companies that we know a lot about those companies. And this is what we're showing people in our webinar, what we're doing. I've been doing it for 40 years.
Okay, we're going to ask people to tune in. It's this Thursday. Thanks, Brent. You'll learn more about that portfolio. Register for the free webinar at smartinvesting2000.com.